Slavery was abolished at the Cape in 1834. However, today, human trafficking or modern-day slavery is still rife, and issues pertaining to HIV and AIDS are still prevalent in society. Now, the Iziko Museums of Africa is currently showing a unique photographic exhibition titled Through Positive Eyes, and it puts cameras into the hands of people who are living with HIV and AIDS, encouraging them to document their daily lives. And to tell us more about this inspiring work, we joined from our Cape Town studios by Mabusi Kgwete, the coordinator for the Through the Positive Eyes exhibition. A very good morning to you, Mabusi. Thank you so much for joining us and welcome.
Good morning and thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. Now, this is an exhibition aimed at arousing debate and conversation. Why did Iziko Museum decide to showcase this?
I will say, especially at the Slave Lodge Museum, I will say this is an example of the space that have a very negative legacy to also try and create an awareness of a positive or an awareness of human rights. So yeah, I will think that it goes well together, because HIV is still a challenge, and stigma, that is what we are for as Through Positive Eyes.
Just what is the significance of this exhibition, especially now that it's just commemorated World AIDS Day?
The significance is that Cape Town is the 11th city, and also we have live storytelling beside the photographs that people will expect in the normal museum, the exhibition. We have live storytelling where activists, we call them activists in this project because they are taking their own photos to tell their own stories, and they are activists in their own right. So the two names combined together, it forms activists. So that is what is significant about it. People are there in the space, sharing their journey and raising awareness of what is happening currently in our country with the stigma that is directed towards people who are living with HIV.
I do understand that there is about 122 people living with HIV and AIDS in 10 major cities who have participated in this photography project. Now, just how challenging was it putting together this piece, considering the number of people and as well as having a topic which is deemed sensitive?
I will talk mainly about South Africa because I've been traveling with the exhibition from Durban. Now I'm in Cape Town, and we were also in Jozi. Having people to participate in this project is still a challenge, especially because we are trying to be diverse, having all the races represented to raise that awareness that HIV also does not only affect the blacks, but it affects all of us. And then, yeah, I will say it's very hard to find other races other than black because only in Cape Town that we have one activist that is white. And again, he joined us after 2 months of the project running. So those are the challenges that we are facing.
Fighting HIV and AIDS is one issue, and then on the other hand, fighting stigma or the stigmatization of people living with HIV is another. Just how far are we insofar as fighting that stigma?
I will say people that come into our space, let me make an example of that, surprises us because we think that we have moved so far away where people are so open to talk about it. But the first question that we ask them is that, do you know someone who's living with HIV? And then everybody keeps quiet. We have a space of about 40 people, and everybody keeps quiet, and then we move forward like, why you don't want to share. And people are saying, because I know when I go back to school, they are going to bully me about it, they're going to talk bad about it, so I don't want to talk about it. So stigma is still out there, and it's so bad that people are not aware that the treatment is there, and by stigmatizing people who are living with HIV, they are actually prohibiting them to go to the clinics and access this medication that is helping a lot of lives.
How long will the exhibition be showing for, and will it be moving elsewhere?
It started in June here in Cape Town at the Slave Lodge, and it's leaving next year, end of February. It's going back to LA next year.
All right. Mabusi, thank you so much for chatting to us this morning. We appreciate it. Well, that was Mabusi Kgwete talking to us about Through the Positive Eyes exhibition. All right, let's now